We'll do it live.
Okay. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. I'm back again for the second time, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Yeah, we're going to be looking at the markets today, trading wise. And, you know, going forward, I'm probably just going to make this morning. If I do a morning stream, I'm probably just going to make this morning stream one about the markets in general, because the crypto markets, and let me know if you can hear me, but the crypto markets are no longer dictated. The direction of the markets are no longer dictated by what new blockchain is out, what has the fastest TPS and all this and all of that bullshit that we've been hearing, or at least I've been hearing for the last 13, 14 years. It's all about Wall Street, baby. Round of applause on Wall Street. They know how to take over and corrupt and really just rent seek, if you ask me. I do want to bring on at some point 𝗪𝗘𝗘𝗫, that popped in my head because I know he's got a new project going on. I do want to hear about that just because I'm always curious to see what Reggie's doing. But yeah, we're going to make this about just the markets in general. Crypto, TradFi. Really, unfortunately, TradFi is now the dictator of crypto's destiny as far as price. As far as price, not usability, but price for sure. Who we got in the building right here? 𝗪𝗘𝗘𝗫17 in the house. He got an alert. It's been almost well, I took a month off. And in the second month, going into the second month, like day 32 or 3, I did another stream, said I'm back, and then I disappeared again. I guess I'm back, man. I don't know, man. We'll see. It was a nice few weeks of good weather in Michigan. I got a little bit beside myself, Ivan. Got a little beside myself. But, you know, yesterday what happened, I know all of you saw the pop. You know Bloodalytics caught the pop. You know we're going to catch every move up or down. That's what we do. That's what the advanced algo system does. You guys need to sign up. It's only $24 a month, and you can map it on it, whatever chart you want. I give you 2 as a blueprint: Bitcoin versus USDT and Ethereum versus USDT when you sign up. But you can take that tool and, you know, modify it. And I'm going to do some more videos on how to properly use the Bloodalytics tool. And understanding the parameters, because I need to do a better job of labeling those parameters. I'm gonna be honest with you. I initially labeled them for my own reference, but they don't really make a lot of sense to individuals that are using it. So I'm going to definitely, and let me pull up Bloodalytics right now. I'm definitely going to relabel. So you're going to get an update. Those of you who are subscribed to the Bloodalytics system, the scalping system. Now, swing traders, that's automated over on Blowfan. Shout out to Blowfan, link in the description below. But I'm going to definitely do some relabeling for you guys, because I know this doesn't make any sense to you. You know, what does all this mean? So I'm going to do some relabeling on a few of these to help allow you to remap it on other coins, other charts. It can be used on anything from FX to stocks, indices, whatever you want to put it on, overlay it on. Bloodalytics can handle it, and the overall system or strategy is great. You just need to modify it to work on whatever you want it to work on. But again, we do give you a blueprint with Bitcoin and Ethereum, and we'll take a look at these trades and possibly try to get into one right now. I only trade these. Someone sent me an email last night, and I'm going to respond today. Memories with Mike is in the building. Regarding, it's so crazy because I've been gone for almost 2 months, but I've been getting a lot of signups with Bloodalytics. Someone asked me about, I think he was asking what other pairs. You can pair it with anything. And that's what made me think about modifying, because I know he was trying to put it on another pair or a different time frame. Even different time frame works as well. If you want to trade less, map it on a 13, or if you don't have a pro trading view, you can't do 13-minute. That's what I like to do. But you can map it on a 15, 5-minute, an hour, even if you want to. So it's very flexible, and it gives you entry and exits. That's what you know. Some of these indicators don't give you actual entries and exits. Some do. I like the ones that do. That way you can overlay it with what you're doing. But back to what I was talking about, we had a pop, a move up yesterday. Kind of shocked me, but then when I went and looked into last night, I was looking at some stuff going on geopolitically, and I said, that's exactly why we had the pop. So let me just bring up the regular chart. The My Two Satoshis. Hit that like button as you guys come in. This popped yesterday, right here. You know what it was all about? We'll talk about that in today's episode, and whether or not that will be enough to make us go higher. Let's take a look at CNBC really quickly. Because again, I told you guys, it's all about Wall Street. So Dow futures up, nice 0.5%. S&P up 0.25%. NASDAQ up 0.25%. And it's all because of, look at Disney announces an Abu Dhabi theme park and resort. That's interesting. I wonder, well, I'm sure they've done millions of dollars of research and R&D and stuff to figure out if it was a good placement. I was going to say Muslims, the Arab world really want pedos? I mean, I'm just, oh, another conversation. But this is why we had the move up. Trump officials Bessent and Greer to meet with Chinese counterparts on trade and economic issues. They're going to meet with them, I think, over in Switzerland. And that boom made the markets go crazy. Yet another buoy, another wishful thinking move up in the stock market. So we pretty much erased all of the Independence Day or whatever, April 2nd, that Trump did. We pretty much erased all of that, those lows. Superwoman Blue in the building. That's right. I'm early. I might start doing early shows so we can look at the markets together and trade and get into it. Yep. Yeah, I have been tweeting. It's hard to stay away from Twitter, but I have been tweeting. Anyone, let me see how many people we got watching. We got about 19 people watching over on X right now. Hit that like button, y'all. We're going to get into what I think is going to happen. We're going to look at the Bloodalytics trades as well, and we'll try to get into some trades. I got my WeX account set up, or logged into, I should say, and we'll take a look at that here in a minute as well. As you guys see on the screen, a nice pop on Ethereum. We did get a pullback on Ethereum and more so Bitcoin, because I think we have an entry point that we'll look at on Bitcoin for potential long. But yeah, that's why we had the pop, ladies and gents. The pop came because Bessent came out, Treasury Secretary Bessent came out, which I haven't seen a Treasury Secretary this vocal in forever. He is like out there, which is great. The Treasury is the main component of shit staying together here in the United States. If you don't have the Treasury Department and the Treasury markets together, you ain't got a country. I'm gonna be honest with you. You don't have a country. You need confidence in the Treasury market. So let me go over to Zero Hedge real quick, see what they're talking about today. It was hilarious. Did any of you see Canada's PM Carney? He was in the Oval Office yesterday getting manhandled. Shout out to Trump. Man, Trump is the bully of all bullies, man. It's hilarious to see these people come to the Oval Office and just like put their tails between their legs, man, when that guy is talking. Judge blocks Department of Education for canceling COVID-related school aid. So again, futures rise ahead of FOMC, boosted by trade war, de-escalation, China stymies. So that's really the main thing we got going on here. This article says here, Fed might lose control of the yield curve if it cuts rates. My whole thing about Jerome Powell is that, is that I just feel like he would not be doing this if, well, we know Biden dropped out, but if Kamala was in office, he would be lowering rates he would be juicing this economy. But yet when all of a sudden they do 2 or 3 rate cuts and then Trump gets in and then all of a sudden they want to stop. What has changed? Nothing has changed. Bitcoin volatility looks too cheap to ignore. All right, let's look at these markets and try to get into a trade, because I saw a trade set up. We're dropping now a little bit on Bitcoin. Just a little bit. You take a look at the hour here. We're starting to roll over a bit, but we are above this line, which I don't even know why I had this line, this hash mark. Where is that coming from? Let's see. That is coming from, I have no clue. Oh, just a support resistance area. A nice support resistance area. We bounced off this area back in February a few times, and then we finally ended up breaking below February 24th. I gave the 𝗙𝗘𝗘𝗫. I like to keep these up here too. That's crazy. That's still here. This tweet here from March 6th. I told you that markets are about to roll over, and sure enough, they did. We haven't seen since this tweet, March 6th that I put out, we haven't seen that level literally until April 23rd, at which point we've been staying above that level. Honestly, ironically enough, we've been staying above that level. And I got to finish that Bloodalytics moon script. I might give that away once I finish it, because it's a decent one. It's not as good as the main Bloodalytics system, but it's a decent one for you guys to use. So we'll finish that, start finishing that script up at some point in the near future. But yeah, guys, I think we're at a really critical area right now, because we need to, and we didn't breach the previous high from from Friday, March, or should say May 2nd. May 2nd's high, we did not breach. We tried to, but we couldn't do it. So, you know, that's where I'm looking right now. Short term, we got to bring ourselves together to have the bulls to get above $98,000 Bitcoin. I'm just going to put it to you that way. 90. We'll just say 98,000. There you go, 98,000. So let's look at the Bloodalytics scalp system really quickly and see if we can get into a trade as we look at the markets live. Market's been open for a little bit here. Let me get some music going in the background too. Get a little music. Hit that like button, y'all. If you're watching on Twitter, make sure you guys follow me. I'm gonna be doing some stuff with Maverick, the Maverick approach. I've been talking to him, been talking to a few people behind the scenes. I'm doing some content together as I get back into the swing of things. Shout out to big homie CC, Maverick approach. They're doing their thing. We're gonna do some collabs together here soon. But as you can see on the 1 minute, we're gonna take a look at the swing trades as well. Those are automated, but the 1 minute scalping, again, I only use this system here if I'm in front of the desk. It's US session, enough volatility. I'll go ahead and use this system. So our entry for our scalp was at about 3:48 a.m. this morning. And we're now back below that area. So I could go ahead and place a long in here with the stop loss around 96,400 and see what we can do here. Let me just right click, copy price. That'll be my stop loss. Let's go over here to 𝗙𝗕𝗄. Link is in the description for 𝗙𝗕𝗄. Make sure you guys go sign up there. Getting a lot of people over there trading with me. So let's go ahead and do a market order. I like doing market orders because why not? I ain't got time to have shit filled. We're going to go ahead and just mark it in, mark it out. No, but I do usually mark it in and try to limit out. That's typically what I try to do. So we're at 20x leverage. I bump it up. I do about 50x on Scout. Because I don't need that much room. It's very tight trading. So we'll nibble a little bit here. Let's do about half a Bitcoin long here, market price. Let's go ahead and open this. And then I'm going to set my my stop loss. You got to scroll over, or at least I do on my screen. Stop loss is going to be see if I can get this right. Make sure it's, I don't know why it's not copying. Pasting. The hell? I know I pasted from TradingView chart. Let me go back over here and see what we got going on here. 96, I would say 96,433. All right. 96,433. Oh, I'm using the wrong one here. Let's go back over here. All right. So did it set it? It did not set it. Don't remind me again. I don't know why I'm having issues with setting this stop loss. I saw it said 17%. So let's try that again. I gotta set the amount too, guys. I forgot what WEX. When you do your stop loss, because you can do a partial stop loss, we want to stop basically stop loss the whole 100% of that order, 17% lower. At my 96,445 ish. Let's go ahead and do 433. Confirm. So, boom, there we go. So we're in a long there on Bitcoin. Oh, I don't even think you guys were able to see that. So we're in a long on Bitcoin. I was able to set my stop loss. What you have to do with the stop losses is the trigger price and then how much of your position. If you want to do 100%, you just come over here to the scale of 100% and close it there. But I already got that set up. Stop losses in effect. You go to open orders, you'll see a trigger order and it'll show to close that whole position. All right, now that's done. But I want to go back and just look at what we got going on. Do a refresh. What we got going on with Ethereum. Ethereum sentiment has turned, the bloodline has turned red, which could be telling. Could be telling. But we're technically still in a long. We've taken profits. If I were up last night trading, which I wouldn't have been trading, scalping at 4 o'clock or 11 o'clock last night, I wouldn't have been scalping. But I'm just saying, technically, it opened a long yesterday evening, late yesterday evening, and took profits all the way up and scaling out of that position, and we're rolling over now. Now, if we either break this stop loss area, we will go short. We'll go short. Or if we come up and come back down across the bloodline, then we will go short as well. So I'm going to wait on that one because I feel like we might go short. That way I can be hedged. I can have a long and a short open. My long goes in the wrong direction, we cut our losses. My short goes in the wrong direction, we cut our losses, and we'll have the other one to run with it. But I personally think that we've probably seen the pop, and the biggest pop we're going to see with this Trump situation, this Trump 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 situation. I don't see much more coming from this. So that pop we got last night was it. And I don't see anything in the crypto markets that's going to make us go any higher either. Now, I've been gone. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat room. I've been gone for over a month. Shout out to Crypto City. What's going on, brother? Johnny B. Crypto in the house. No. I haven't been streaming, bro. I haven't streamed in damn near 2 months. A month and a half. Epidemic said, stop loss? Never heard of it. Hey, I love it. Shout out to all my DJing traders out there. I've been gone for almost 2 months and ain't shit changed in the crypto markets. With the exception, I was talking to Rice. I was talking to Mind Your Biz, but more so Rice. I think me and Rice were talking about this. I shared a tweet in the YouTube Premium room. All my YouTube Premium members still around. I greatly appreciate you. I'm back. We're going to get the content rolling again. But I shared a tweet maybe about 3 or 4 days ago that talked about what's going on in the Bitcoin community. And this op code, getting rid of spam or not, it's getting even worse, man. Like I already told you guys, Bitcoin has totally lost its way. But it's getting worse with Bitcoin Core and what they're doing to the upgrades to Bitcoin. It's completely gotten away from the intent. Completely. But that's crypto, in my opinion. Crypto has completely gotten away from its core intent. It's now a complete, I would say about 98% of crypto is just speculation now. It's been that way for a long time. I'm just getting sick of it. There's really no proliferation of blockchain technology in any industry that we can benefit from. Maybe proprietary implementations of blockchain tech, but that's not anything that like the public can say, oh yeah, I got this coin, this blockchain is being used by XYZ company, Fortune 500 company, and it's going to really translate in some form or fashion to higher prices with the coin I'm holding. And none of that is happening really. So we just gotta call a spade, and it is what it is. But yeah, in the month and a half, almost 2 months I've been gone, absolutely nothing. I could have just stayed gone, but we're trading. I've been trading the whole time. I do that on the daily. So it is what it is on that front. But look at this. We're getting a pop. We're getting a pop on Ethereum. Let's see what Bitcoin. Oh, we got a pop on Bitcoin. We should be up. We should be up a little bit at least. Yeah, we're up about 70, 80 bucks now. So it was perfect timing for me to get into that trade with Bloodalytics scalp. So I'll monitor this. And if we can get it back above this bloodline, oh man, that'll be a good confirmation for a potential move up. We need to take out yesterday's high to make another leg up, or take another leg up. Really, what we want to look at is the high we made. What day was that? Oh, over here. May 2nd. May 2nd is the area we need to get above. $98,000 basically, Bitcoin. So watch that area. We'll see what happens. I personally think that the move up might be exhausted. That was solely, we were bleeding out. Think about that. We were bleeding out. We were bleeding out until yesterday evening. So, Enzo in the building. What's going on, brother? What's the word? I'm back, baby. I'm back. I'm back, baby. Let's see what we got going on here. So yeah, that long we just placed looks good. Now on the swing trading side of things, we do have some positions that we've been in. We take a look at this here. So this is a longer trending signal that you guys can sign up for as well, and it's automated over on Blowfin. And I'm changing the structure of that soon, because right now it's basically like a guide. So it'll place a trade for you, very small amount, about 0.5% of your account per pair, and then you have to add to it just to make sure you got skin in the game as far as your attention, because this is not, it's automated as far as entering and exiting and taking profits, but you do have to manage these systems. But I'm going to change it to where it's a tiered system. So at X amount of capital in your account, you'll be able to have this amount of exposure. If you have a little bit more, we can bump it up. But it still requires you to, watch it, trade it, but it just gives you a pretty much direction, a good direction which way the markets are going to go with these pairs. So with Bitcoin, we went long here at what was that, yesterday at 2:30. We went long, so that we caught pretty much all of this, the Besant news from the Treasury. We got all of that. And we were short leading into that. We were short on Saturday, and we rolled that puppy all the way down. Now, Ethereum, we've been in a long with Ethereum for quite some time. It's literally been damn near 2 weeks. So this is exhausted out. Like, I don't even have any position pretty much open. Now, I've taken so many take profits. It's nothing open. I think I closed it maybe a day or two. The little particles that I did have left, I took that, just closed it. So, Ethereum has been strong in its trend over the last, and I can just bring out really once it made this move up on April 22nd, it's been in the channel pretty much for 14 days, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Enzo says, Street's been calling, man, this market. I can't, bro. Just found out that South Carolina have a blockchain innovation law that's, oh, good. Yeah, get it. Yeah, get it grant. Get the money. If there's money out there, get the money, bro, for this blockchain stuff. But all I was saying is that there's nothing going on in the blockchain industry. There's nothing going on, bro. Meaningful. I mean, people are doing stuff, but there's nothing meaningful going on in the blockchain community. It's all speculation. So that's what we're going to keep it. We're going to keep it speculative, baby. We're going to keep it speculative. Let's go. We're gonna keep it speculative. Binance. So BNB coin. We were short going into last Friday. Took some profits. But we got some hiccups here because we tried to go long, went short, and then we closed our short. And we're neutral right now. We're not in the BNB trade. We are in the near trade. We've been in the near short for since Friday. That was a nice trade. So it's kind of mixed, man. Like, I love trading near. Once you get it right, near really takes a long move in one direction. I mean, extended moves in one direction. So that's why I trade near. But Ethereum and Bitcoin have been, up until yesterday, it's been on a downward path. And I just feel like, is there any more momentum to come? Let's see when they're going to talk. Okay, so it looks like Scott Bessent and Greer are going to meet with the Chinese in Switzerland this week. So we're going to know. I think this rally is going to get faded. Let's see what day they're actually meeting so I can put this on the calendar. This weekend. So it's going to be this coming weekend. So we got a whole week to wait. How many of you guys think that they're going to seal a deal this coming weekend? I don't think so. I don't think they're going to make a deal this weekend. I really don't. I do not see them coming up with a deal this weekend. It's too complex. And don't get it twisted. China is hurting. That's why Trump is the best president we've ever seen. This guy really actually went against the boogeyman. And there are some, I think this tariff thing is not about just getting fair trade. I think there's some underlying things going on why we attack China in particular. Might have something to do with them damn drones over at New Jersey. I'm just saying. If those drones were from adversaries, I think we know who the adversary probably was, China or Russia. And if it was China, yeah, this would make sense to see 145% tariff on them. They already had the balloons floating across. Biden just let that shit happen. But Trump ain't gonna have it. And so I think that these retaliatory, and really we just tried to meet them where they were taxing us. And then they had the audacity to get mad that we wanted to even the playing field and just say, we're gonna tax you what you tax us. So that's why we're at 145%. And we ain't doing no business really with China. I'm wondering how long it's gonna take before we see the ramifications here in the United States on goods and services. It takes some time. There's a big lag, usually like a 60 to 90 day lag on inventory. So we really haven't gotten there yet. That's why I'm saying, and I put a tweet out. Let's take a look at that tweet. I put a tweet out saying that this summer, I think, is going to be a volatile moment for the markets. And of course, that means crypto as well. I don't know. I don't think this summer is going to be all that great to us. So you just got to be careful, lock in any gains, and see where things go. But you want to be proactive, not reactive in these streets. So we're up almost $200 now on that long. Come on, man. I need to zoom in because I know you guys really can't see. Yeah, so up about 200 now on that long trade. Got in precisely. You know, I guess cats be watching Crypto Blood. You know what I mean? Because clearly, when I go, the markets like to go too. I'm just saying. I don't know. No, but that's a good move there. We are seeing a move back up. I wish I would have gone ahead and entered that long on Ethereum, but I didn't want to, simply because I didn't want to be doubly exposed on the scalping side, doubly exposed long, and markets might roll over still. Markets still might roll over. Today is just starting, and we'll see what happens later on. Let's go back over here to CNBC and see what they're talking about here. Stock markets tick higher as traders look to upcoming China talks. Again, let me see something really quickly before we get out of here for today. We got to look at Forex Factory. Let's see. So we do have another thing we do have today is the federal funds rate statement, FOMC statement. So I don't think he's going to make any move. I don't think they're going to make a move. We'll see. That's at 2 p.m. today. That will bring some volatility as well. I might close my long at that time just to get out the way, just to lock in some of these gains. Because at 2 o'clock, you know what the markets like to do, go in one direction and then go the opposite way and take all that money away. So that's what's going on right now in these markets. Again, don't forget, sign up, man. It's going, we're getting a lot of signups with Bloodalytics. People are loving the system, the scalping system. Already got the template set up for you for Bitcoin and Ethereum. We just saw what we did with the Bitcoin trade, and also the swing trading one. Swing trading signals automatically entering you and taking profits on these trades over on Blowfin, Bloodalytics.com. Link is in the description below. Johnny B says here, Bitcoin low coming end of May, according to Neener. Who is Neener? Silver Sailor Plan says a good morning from Japan. You can say you were wrong and apologize to Richard Hart on live stream. All good. Apologize for what? No, maybe Richard Hart should be thanking Trump. How about that? Because if Kamala was in office, his ass would still be, and he's still on the run, if I'm not mistaken. He still got a warrant out for him from Interpol. Am I not correct on that? But yeah, here in the United States, he better thank Trump. That was Trump effect, bro. All day long, that was Trump effect. Why that case got dropped. But yeah, guys, I think I have to agree with Johnny B. I'm a little skeptical of this pop. We probably get a rollover after FOMC meeting. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really think we're gonna get a rollover after FOMC meeting. So I'm gonna be taking some profits probably around 1 o'clock. If things are still in the green, I'm definitely taking some profits at 1 to get out the way of the FOMC meeting. And I would have streamed it, but I actually forgot it was happening today. Charles Nenner cycle forecast. Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with that one, bro. You put me up on something. You definitely put me up on something. So that's it for today. Really, I just wanted to give you guys an update. I'll do this tomorrow. I'll do this Friday, Saturday, Sunday. No, I'm not doing it on the weekends. I ain't gonna lie. Definitely do it in the mornings, man, because this is getting the spring, the summer. It's getting nice out. I ain't gonna be wanting to stream in the middle of the day. Might do night, but night it stays lighter out now, so I'm gonna be out in the sun having fun, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, I don't think I will get out the way. I'm gonna be honest with you. 2 o'clock, it's gonna be a reversal because the move was yesterday up, right? So that's leading up to today, and I think it's just gonna take all of that back. That's how the markets do. They take all of that back. That's what markets do, man. So just be careful out there. I think Jerome is going to really initiate the move down. To be honest with you, that's what I think is going to happen here. Again, hit that like button. Shout out to a Silver Sailor playing my guy Hex guy. We out of here, people.
Share the stream and join the team. And you already know what the fuck going on. Shout out to my nigga 𝗙𝗘𝗘𝗫.
Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live.
Okay.